Is this thing on?
Welcome back to another episode of Spooled Life Live. I'm your host, Ram Garcia, and we're in the beautiful Roy's Bait and Tackle studio where we have Joe Alcala's in the house. Kathy's here to answer all of your clothing needs and fishing needs, right? If you want to cruise on in and spend all those Christmas gift cards that were stacked up in y'all's Christmas stockings, right? We have fishing, hunting. What am I seeing here? I see some Molokai sandals, some Sims gear, Grundens, Reef, um, Tormentor, and my favorite, Avco, right? We got it all here, guys. If y'all want to cruise in also, we're here live. We're on the fly side, right up the stairs, right in the middle of the second floor here, live here at Roy's Bait and Tackle. I welcome y'all to the first show of 2025. This is our 77th episode, and we're having a good time, right? We're going to open up this year with some knowledge, with some fun, with some hunting talk, right? But most importantly, we're going to open up with some carbach, guys. You know how we love our nice cold carbach beverages.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's good, right? And what are we drinking today? Carbach Brewery,
Berkeley pear.
Ranch Water, Prickly Pear, 4.5% alcohol by volume, and most importantly, gluten-free, right? Oh, cheers to everybody watching. I know it's Sunday. I know the barbecue is probably on. I hope y'all don't burn it. Don't burn the alcohol today. Don't burn the barbecue today. Just let the pellet grill work its magic out there, right? With 2025 brings us a few new headline sponsors. I want to thank them for making this show possible. Roy's Bait and Tackle, of course, Sarge Custom Rods, Aftco Clothing. One of our newest headline sponsors, Jason Flores Realty with the EXP Group. Cito Corpus Christi, another of our newest headline sponsors, Coastal Brew Baits, right? Y'all seen the post. Y'all seen what those baits can do. Cruise into Roy's and get you some packs. For whoever wins this year, no matter what it is, you're going to get a free pack of Coastal Brew Baits in every single winnings that we do. Another new headline sponsor of ours, Feral Concepts, right? Carbach Brewery, and my kayak of choice, New Canoe Kayaks, right? I'm jumping in here into the show, making sure that we have everything lined up, and we are super lined up. One thing I'm not seeing is the comments on my PC, but I knew they were in. Austin Matthews is here. Captain Oscar Estringel in the house.
What's up, Oscar?
Hashtag High Tide Coastal.
Ooh.
We're also representing High Tide Coastal right now also, and I feel like this cap just fits me good, just well
It looks
snug.
good. Matches your shirt,
You know,
nicely.
matches my get up today. You know, I feel like I'm a true Nilgai hunter.
Hey, I like
right?
to say peacock.
Oh yeah, there you go. Like one
Look
of
good.
like a peacock with
There you
his
go.
with just flaring his feathers out. You know what I mean? Mitchell Pinkert in the house, Roy Widgeon in the house. Guys, it's going to be a hell of a show. If y'all are visiting Corpus, like I said, we're here live at Roy's Bait and Tackle. Do not forget to go visit the Selena statue, right? I highly doubt that the snow cone place is open next door. If they are open next door, man, they better get themselves in because we're fixing to get a super cold front.
About to get
I wouldn't say super. 40s, low 40s,
mid 40s.
maybe into the 30s.
It's gonna make the deer a little more active.
Yeah.
I think so.
Nilgai?
Nilgai too. I mean, they're when it's cold early morning, they like to just sit down and stay comfortable. Let that sun come up. So we don't chase them first light. We let that sun come up, let them get out there and graze, and then we really hit them hard.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Man, I might need another car buck.
So you chug that one quick.
Man, as soon as we started talking about Selena, we had a malfunction there, right? Crystal Thompson in the house. Orly Moe from the 956 is in the house as well. Well, let's get the show started. Coming all the way from the 956 as well, right?
Yes, sir.
We got ranch manager Flip in the house.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much, man. How was the drive?
Oh, it's not bad. Well, Kingsville, that little traffic area there, but they finally came.
Yeah, you got to go 40 miles
It's
on
like
that
10
thing.
years since they've been working on that.
That's like worse than the Harbor Bridge, the new Harbor Bridge.
Yeah, I haven't been there yet.
No?
Nah.
They're coming to a close on it. I think sometime this year it might be done, but it's like that. They've been saying that for years.
That's on the other side of Corpus.
Yeah, it's going towards Portland.
Yeah.
We had a harbor bridge, and now they're building an even bigger harbor bridge where the bottom of the new one is going to start at the top of our old one, if that makes sense. Right.
That's going across the baseball stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know
Yep.
what you're talking about.
The Corpus Christi Hooks
There you go.
baseball stadium, right? Hell of a drive. Did you see any every now and then you could see some Nilgai coming through there,
Oh, all the
come
time.
through the ranches there. Have you ever seen anybody, before we get into the good questions, have you ever seen anybody run into a Nilgai? You see a lot of deer.
No, I mean, I've ran into one personally, but I mean, not on a highway.
No, I'm talking about in a car.
No, not on a highway.
Right?
Yeah.
How come is that? Do you know? Is there some sort of
I see them dead on.
brujeria behind?
I see them dead on the side of the road, and I can imagine. I mean, the
They
vehicle just
you
big
total a
time.
car.
Yeah, they're
in
a
a heartbeat.
heavy animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
I mean, even a cow.
500,
Yeah, 500.
700 pounds.
700's pretty heavy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's like a trophy.
Yeah, that's it. I think it's pretty rare to get to up to 700. I mean,
Oh, really?
Yeah, about 600's a big bull.
Well, before
And-
we get into the whole weights of Nilgai, and I want to say the one I shot was about 700 pounds, but
It looks 700.
I'm just playing. Let's tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
I like to do cool shit. I mean, that's
Oh, we
basically what it
noticed,
is.
bro.
It's just, living have a really great lifestyle that I was kind of raised into, back in the day with growing up on a small farm. But the Boy Scouts kind of really shaped me too. I mean,
really?
everything's outdoors. I never really played Nintendo or did anything like that. Most of it was being outside, shooting a BB gun,
Right.
running around, chasing chickens, whatever. Something outside.
Yeah. It was like a farm kind of deal.
Yeah, small
Like
farm.
you had animals, you had chickens.
We had some geese that were a pain in the ass, and we had some cattle, and we had a little grapefruit orchard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I grew up chasing jackrabbits inside the orchard.
Oh, cool,
Yeah,
man.
it was pretty awesome.
Man, do grapefruits grow good down here?
It used to before the big freeze. I mean, I don't really see them in my area anymore. I'm from La Feria, so I know.
You're from where?
La Feria.
Okay.
Yeah, going out towards I guess the outskirts of Westlaco, they still have those big farms, but I don't see them very often anymore.
Mhm.
I'm always hitting the highway 77, so I'm
Right.
always on the ranch.
So who brought you up into the whole hunting, fishing? Because you're a fisherman also.
Yeah.
Are you a fishing guide
No.
or just
not,
a hunting guide?
hunting guide,
Okay.
but I mean, I dabble with fishing.
Yeah.
I just have a passion for it. I
Right.
love it. I've always been in the industry for a long time. So, and where I'm at, we take our guests out, but I mean,
Fishing as well?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they have.
Are you
access
allowed to say what ranch you hunt out of?
Yeah, sure. Kennedy Ranch.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
So the Kennedy
Laminado Hunting
Ranch
Club.
runs into
The King Ranch, or
the
also
intercoastal
the
channel.
intercoastal. Yes, yeah, we're
Right.
all the way up to the coast. Yep.
Okay. See, I say a long time ago, a while back, at least 30, 40 years ago, we used to, my grandpa, my mom's dad used to be a cowboy for the Kennedy Ranch.
Mhm.
This was 80 years ago, probably. And we used to go into the Kennedy Ranch and fish off Peñascal Point
Hmm.
in Rivera area,
Yeah,
Kingsville area.
a little bit further north of us.
Yeah, they started leaving trash and stuff. And I guess all the Cowboys family members used to come out and they used to leave their tents and leave all their pop-up tents and their water boots and stuff like that. Their Walmart water boots. And they started just say, guess what? You're not going to be able to fish no more.
Mhm.
Unless y'all start cleaning up after yourselves. Every week we have to come and clean up everything. So they shut it down, dude. No more.
Yeah,
I'm sure by now some go, right? Maybe immediate family
private
of the
access.
Cowboys.
Definitely private.
Obviously the guides that
Yeah.
guide out there and
Mhm.
stuff. But past the immediate family, cousins and stuff, no
Nah,
more. We used
yeah.
to go spend the night out there.
Things were different back then.
Yeah.
Definitely, but they're way different.
I remember real clearly the game wardens waiting for us in the middle of the road.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Like they knew. Oh, they knew. I guarantee you they knew that they had maybe been seeing us, what we were catching. And we would catch big fish,
Really?
right? Oh, yeah, man. It
Just
was
right off the bank?
right off the bank, dude, right off the shore there at Peñascal Point. I think we would be in between Peñascal Point, what we would call now, and Rocky Slough. And we would just cast and wait, barbecue. I was too young to drink any carbach at that time, so it'd be like a bunch of water or Cokes or something. But we would just stop at the bait stand and get 10 pounds of dead shrimp
Yep.
and just hope for the best.
Fish all night.
Yeah, we'd catch perch and use cut bait and it was wonderful, dude.
A little fire on the side of the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where I saw my first Nilgai,
Oh, shit.
right? These Nilgai would just run alongside the truck. We never shot at any, but it was crazy just to see the quality of animal that's there, the quality of deer, obviously the quality of fishing that's there. I mean, you would see the boats come in and out of the area, but
Weekend traffic, really. Yeah. During the week, we don't see very much.
oh no,
Now, Tuesdays, I love Tuesdays.
not even from guides or anything like that. Guide traffic.
We do, but for the most part, it's a drive.
Oh yeah,
but we're in prime location, so everybody wants to be there.
You're even more south
We're
than
right
the
up,
Rivera.
so where Gladys,
intercoastal.
where Gladys Hole is right there, that edge, and then into the North Cut.
Okay.
Yeah, so we go down almost towards El Toro,
Right.
all the way down. We've got a good chunk of the coast.
So when you look at Ranch Manager Flips, I'm saying that right? Right.
Yeah, sure.
Ranch Manager Flips media pages,
Mm-hmm.
you're a Nilgai guide.
Yeah.
And deer.
Yeah, deer.
Right.
It really doesn't matter.
Right.
Any animal. I do it all for fun.
Right.
I really do. And like the videos that I put out, it's all fun. I'm learning about it. It's a new experience to me. I really just started getting into the editing and just playing around with it, just for people to enjoy, because not very many people get to see, what we do is pretty rare.
Oh yeah.
I see a lot of things out there in nature that the normal person wouldn't see day to day.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure.
So I figured, let me just start recording this kind of stuff, and then I tried sharing it on a couple platforms, and Puro Pinche is one of the ones that's like kind of really let it take off. So and then from there, I just keep putting them out and produce them there and use them.
Right.
Yeah.
What were you doing before all this stuff? Or were you doing this from the get-go?
I've been doing this my whole life.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I started off going to school in Colorado. I went to a little school called COAGS. It's Colorado Outdoor.
How did you end up over there?
My mother found an ad on TV. It was kind of just one of those things. I said, hey, I want to go there and be a hunting guide, fishing guide in the Colorado mountains. But
okay.
I stayed there one winter, and it was just too cold. I love Texas.
Yeah.
But when I came back down, it was really hard to get a job down here unless you really know somebody. So you just get your foot in the door is really difficult in this industry. It's cutthroat, it really is.
Oh yeah, for sure. Or all the spots are taken.
Yeah. So
I feel like being a hunting guide is easy.
Depends on.
Well, I take that back.
Yeah.
So everybody's probably all mad right now, but I take that back. Being a Nilgai guide,
Hmm.
unless, especially like in a low fence area, right? If it's a high fence area, I get the simplicity of it, right? But in a low fence, free range, I feel like it's a, if somebody calls you, let's retract it a little bit, right? Well, not you because you're privately a private guide, but let's just say for the viewers, you were a guide, right?
Contract.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Hmm.
So I call you and I say, hey, guess what, Mr. Felipe, I want to go on a guided Nilgai hunt. What's your response to the, what would you think their responses would be?
Well, what do you mean by that?
Like it would be like if it's one of the questions, okay, well, do you want a trophy nail guy? Do you want a nail guy, or you know what I mean?
I really won't even chase a Nilgai. I mean, yeah, sometimes we shoot juveniles, and it happens. I mean, they're hard to see from a long distance, but I
Hmm.
mean, that's why I like to get up close. And archery's my passion, is where it's
Oh
at.
wow.
Getting up close to the animal, shooting them from a distance is great and all, but you don't really get to see the true size, especially in the horns.
Yeah.
Even with our rifle hunters, I like to get them within 200. So, but anything past that,
Distance wise,
55
50
yards
yards.
max is what I
Oh
think is.
really?
Yeah.
So you're up close to this thing.
Oh yeah. 17 yards, 20 yards, 30 yards. That's where you want to be.
So you're not an outfit to where, okay, you want to get a nail guy hunt, and even privately
Hmm.
guiding, it's not an outfit to where, okay, we're gonna go hunt some nail guy. Hey, there's a nail guy right there. We don't give a shit how old this thing is. That's the first one we see. That's the one you're gonna get.
Yeah, some places do that. No,
Yeah.
we pass up a lot of, and that's where it's more of a, I guess, for money, right? They want to
Hmm.
get their money's worth, because if they're only
That's
going to
true.
stay a day, they have a day to get it done. If that's the
Yeah.
only bull or Nilgai cow that they're going to see, they want to take meat home or horns home,
Right.
whatever it may be. But for us, we see the same family over and over. So, or not family, but families.
Hmm.
We're more of a membership based.
I got you.
So we see the same faces, and we get to know them like family. They're family to us. We give them the best opportunity, preferably trophies only. We give it our best shot. Every once in a while, people make mistakes, but
Right.
it happens.
Yeah.
Every hunter's going to go through it. So
So this private membership, there's no way that anybody else can join this stuff
you know, you got
unless you know the family,
unless you know somebody, it
right?
really is. Yeah. Mhm.
Any part of the family, not even the immediate family.
Well, so our group is a bunch of friends. Like, it really is.
Okay.
It's a group of guys. They're all friends. They all know one another within the somehow or some way they've met with it.
Right.
But other than that, they're a great group of guys. They're young. That's what I really like the most about them. I think we have really longevity with the ranch. To try and produce something for the future. These guys are 45, 50, 55 years old, and most of the ranches that I'm used to that are big like this, the gentlemen are older, because you really have to have some deep pockets to be able to afford, big leases like this.
Hmm.
But truth is,
Captain Oscar Stringel comments, you're only as good as the guest you're guiding. It's up to them to make a good shot on an animal. Because you can get them as close as, I
yeah,
mean, hell, you can get them from right here to the real counter. But if that dude don't make a good shot,
we can get them there.
then it's all for nothing, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's hard. It's heartbreaking. It
do you
really
sell
is.
the
But
experience? I mean, just the experience alone.
yeah,
Like,
so
dude, I'm 25 yards away from a
and that's what I
700
like to
pound
think
nail
of
gun.
myself. We say we're ranch manager or hunting guide, those kind of
Right.
terms, but we're more of entertainers. Like, I'm going to
Yeah.
take you out and I'm going to show you a good time. I'm going to teach you the plants, the different animals, show you a variety of things. Like, we might have a nilgai hunt that sucks, but then we can shoot a coyote, do something different.
Hmm. So all this time you're teaching them something. You're
Oh,
teaching them the plants. You're
definitely,
teaching them the
yeah.
scenery.
Mushrooms, the oak trees, the different variety of shrubs, forbs, weeds, whatever.
Yeah. You're the second person. I've been doing this for a while. This is the 77th episode of Spooled Life Live. I was doing it for years, right? I've ran across one guide, and he was a fishing guide. To before we even casted a fishing rod, he was talking about the shells.
Yeah.
And around these shells, this happens, and around this type of stuff, this happens.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather. I've always told everybody, if I were to ever become a guide, which I might be a guide already, but maybe I'm not. But just for the show's purpose, let's just say I'm not, right? I would make it to where I'm going to hire you. You're going to hire me to be a friend, right? And if we leave with nothing, if we leave with no Nilgai, no fish,
Yep, that's right.
you at least left with my friendship.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you an experience, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
somebody would give you an experience, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And then it keeps you coming back. So, you retain the same person over and over. They want to spend time with you. It really becomes a friendship.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like in our case, it's family for us. It really is.
Yeah.
We see the same people over and over and over.
Are you the only guide there?
No. We have other guys. My crew is what I love the most. I mean, my team is everything to me.
You're the main guy there.
You could say that, yeah.
And how many other guides do you have?
We have 4 other guides that are on salary. Mark Sosa is our assistant ranch manager. We have Ray Reyna. He's one of our great guides, great Nilgai guide. Hilarious guy. Yeah, he's really funny. Julian Betancourt, we call him Pops. Everyone thinks he's my father-in-law, but he's actually my brother-in-law.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but his nickname Pops. And Nate Wilson. Those are our guys that are full time. Nate's a really great guy. He's got a lot of experience in archery, fishing, fly fishing. Those super.
And all that is provided. It's tough to say this, guys, because y'all cannot experience this unless you're part of the family. That's almost like Yellowstone.
It's
almost like you're John Dutt.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. That sucks almost. I'm sure out here that will provide that service, but just to experience on media, like your videos and stuff, people are like, dude, I want to go do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You'd be very surprised. So my inbox on my messages fill up. I mean, hey, oh my gosh, I just posted this video, maybe 24 hours ago, and maybe 200 inboxes on people wanting a Nilgai hunt.
Oh yeah.
And I would love to take everybody out there. It's a passion of mine, but it's all private.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find property. I mean, who would else lease that out? I wouldn't get rid of it if it was mine.
Yeah, they'd ruin it.
Yeah.
People would ruin it.
There are a lot of hunters on those public islands, and I used to do that growing up. I mean,
I know a couple of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's hard. That's where it could be difficult to get clientele.
You know, a guy asked me the other day, hey, let's go to those islands. Ours, right? Because I think ours and yours are different. Maybe. Or are they the
like
same?
A 17-mile stretch.
Yeah, around there, right? But there's only a few islands that you could do it on.
Yeah.
You can't just jump on every single island you see.
Most of it you get in trouble.
Oh yeah.
And you got to know what you're doing. Yeah, there are people that game wardens have come around and pick them up right off the island. Yeah, they come in 4-wheelers and.
Yeah, it's worse than fishing in Louisiana.
Oh yeah, I've never done that.
Yeah, well, Louisiana is 100% privately owned.
Really?
Where even the water is owned. The land under the water
back bays
is owned. Yeah.
Wow. I don't know.
If you're fishing in marsh area, you're fishing private property.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
So how can you own the water?
Well, you can't own the water, but you can own the land.
The land underneath the water.
Yeah. I think that's how they get away with
mineral rights.
Which I get it. You know, if I lived in Louisiana and I owned a whole bunch of waterfront property, I'd want that too.
Yeah.
Right. I'd go outside and see a whole bunch of kayakers out there. I'd be like, yeah, you know, y'all are ruining this for me. This is mine.
Of course.
Right. When the water goes away, I maintain it. I don't know. It's a weird situation to be in.
Oh yeah.
Professional guide. I saw a commenter. Guide versus professional hunter. That comes from Robert Byers.
A guide
think
versus
that's
a professional hunter. I don't know. So I think a professional hunter is somebody who goes out and actually pursues the animal and
Yeah.
shoots a variety of animals
And pays. He's a paid also.
and trophy. Most of it's trophy hunting, I would think. But
Because your families don't pay.
what do you mean?
They pay the membership,
Yeah, they have membership. Yeah,
and it costs something,
yeah, of
obviously,
course.
right?
Yep.
To
Mhm.
be, I feel a professional hunter. Well, if you're a professional hunter, you probably know people,
Yeah, you either need to know a lot of people
right?
to be able to travel
Yeah.
and cover those expenses, and the property itself or the animal itself is very expensive.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think professional hunter is way different than a guide. Completely different.
Let's just say I am able to get a membership,
Hmm.
right? I can just go blow the doors off anything I want.
We have limitations, right?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You can shoot an X amount of Nilgai, you can shoot an X amount of deer, and then
But
so on.
quality is out the door.
Yeah.
I could go
So
kill the biggest thing.
yeah, it's up to you.
Harvest.
Now,
Harvest, right?
well, I mean,
Kill.
how people, whatever. I don't care about those kind of terms.
All right. Well,
Kill,
what about
shoot.
Facebook? Does Facebook care?
I don't. That's all new to me. I mean, I've been on Facebook, right? But the Instagram, all that stuff, that's all new to me.
I think they're mad. I think they get mad. Like if you say the
Say
K
certain
word,
words.
yeah, or especially like the B word,
Can I say it?
BUL.
Oh,
L.
I wasn't thinking that word.
Yeah. No, the other one is fine. That one, that one they don't care.
Yeah.
It, yeah, man, they'll scratch this show in a heartbeat. I
Really?
think for those kind of terms, right?
Interesting.
But it's all right, dude. It's all for the viewers, guys. It doesn't matter what we say on here. As long as y'all are having a good time, let them scratch the damn show. We'll start over
Yeah.
and we'll do it all again, even better, right?
Yeah.
Man, so a membership hunter, if I go day one, unlimited access to the ranch,
Yeah, we
or
don't.
do I have to be guided?
No, you don't.
Oh, wow.
So, obviously we have our boundaries on our own lease, but yeah, you can travel, you can do whatever you want.
So how do you get paid?
I'm on salary.
Through the ranch.
Yes, through the membership, not the ranch. Kennedy's separate.
So if I want to go on a hunt
Hmm.
and they say, who are you going with? And I say, I'm going with nobody.
That's fine.
Or I say, I want to go with the ranch manager.
Sure. Yeah. Just
That's fine too.
yeah, as long as give me some ample time where I could figure
And I don't
out
even
what we
need a
want to
tip.
do.
I don't even need a tip, nothing.
Just come on for the ride. I'm gonna show you a good time.
Is that bad to not tip your guide?
Where we're at, it's a dream already. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we're already getting paid to hunt and fish. I mean,
We're gonna piss
yeah,
off a whole bunch of hunters.
I say I hunt and fish, right? But I'm taking you hunting and fishing, and it's like I'm right there. It doesn't matter to me. So, but getting paid to be able to do what you love, it's like we're just going out. Let's go hold hands in the pasture and frolic around. Like
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a good time because I want to have a good time.
Yeah, you're already getting paid.
Yeah,
You don't care.
and we're building the ranch to have fun for ourselves too. I mean, I'm going to build it to the best of my ability.
And you don't want to ruin it either.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because if you ruin it, well, guess what?
Yeah.
You're gonna see that, right? Somebody's gonna
course.
see, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
But I'm sure, like, I can just imagine the night scenery there.
we
When
don't
you
really.
get something good, right? When you go out, you harvest something good.
Mhm.
Because these are thousands of acres
Yes.
you're hunting on, right?
Yes.
Thousands.
32,000 is our lease right now.
And you said there was how many guides?
4.
There's 4 guides. So I'm pretty sure at one point all guides are just
Yeah.
hunting.
We're all booked up. So
Right.
and there's times that during holidays we have a big heavy overflow. So I bring in extra guides.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we might have 8 or 9 guides
So
all
there's
at one time.
a possibility that some of the guides watching that made a flyer or a post
Mhm.
early in the year
Yep.
or a couple weeks ago, maybe. I saw it a couple weeks ago that you were looking for guides.
Yeah, looking for hunting guides, and it all kind of depends on what we're doing, right? So like
Mm.
next year, we might need somebody seasonal that'll be here full-time seasonal, or maybe just part-time come in contract guide. hey, I need you for Labor Day weekend. It's a 4-day weekend. Come in, help us for those 4 days, and you're out.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. So it's not going to be a full-time
Not all the
gig,
time.
maybe.
Yeah, it all
Right.
depends.
You got to
Seasonal.
connect with the guy too. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If
Yeah.
he comes in and he's just antisocial,
Yeah. That
probably
does
not.
make it really rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So what are the requirements for these guides?
really just have a broad knowledge. Like I like guys who can be able to use a tractor, heavy equipment, have other things in mind, on the ranch side of it,
So
other
it's
than
not
the
just
hunting.
about going and
No,
harvesting
no, no.
something.
It's not about just hunting.
You're
Yeah.
going to put some work into that.
Hell yeah. I mean, we all
Yeah.
we all pull our own weight. And that's kind of why I like my crew. My team's my everything. So
Right.
yeah, everyone pulls their own weight, and then I'm gonna hold you accountable. They're gonna hold me accountable.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
we have this little thing. We're all kind of we push ourselves, even with our weight, saying, "Hey, you're looking a little chubby there. You've been
Oh really?
snacking too hard. Yeah, back the fuck off. Oh, can I say that?
Oh, you can say whatever you want,
Okay,
dude.
yeah.
This is your show.
So kind of like that. Like we push
So
each
you
other.
want some fit guides out there.
Not it doesn't have to be fit, but if you come in a little sloppy, we're gonna help you out, and
Yeah.
we're gonna turn you
Y'all got a
around.
weight room and everything?
We do. It's a little weight room, but hell yeah, we
And
do
you know
that.
that
So
that brings up a certain question that I bring up quite frequently about the fishing guides. That if something were to happen on the boat,
yeah,
could they perform
yeah. Can you get in that water and save
to
their life?
save somebody?
Mhm.
Right? I can only imagine if you're like just a rattlesnake. Right? What happens if you get hit by a rattlesnake? Has that ever happened to somebody?
It's happened on the ranch next door, but
Oh, really?
I've personally never really come across that.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
everyone says, we're crawling through that grass, and I get a lot of comments.
I've
Hey, I
seen
see
that.
you crawling through that grass, and ticks and snakes.
Oh, yeah. Ticks are the least
Yeah, in the oaks,
affordable.
yeah, I hate ticks. I fucking hate them. But in the grasslands,
What do you
they really
do to
don't bother.
get the ticks off you? Or does it
Spray,
off?
Yeah, I'm allergic to off, so I really don't give
Oh,
a fuck.
wow.
Yeah, yeah, just swat them off with a stick. Check yourself daily.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
but
that's
they
every
suck
day, dude.
every day. Yeah,
Especially you
yeah,
or the rest of the guides out there.
every single day.
What is another form of something that could happen to you other than a rattlesnake? I feel like a rattlesnake, man, you just don't even see it coming.
There's anything can happen out there. You could fall off the truck.
Like a mountain lion?
6 years, and they're out there,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we haven't come across one yet. I'd love to see one.
Bobcat?
Bobcats all the time.
They don't attack.
Nah,
No.
no, there's really nothing to be scared about if you're walking out there in the dark.
Illegals?
Yeah, we get them time to time.
Are those like, but I'm talking about like a mean one, like a
You
mean
know,
illegal
I'll tell you what,
that's going to take your truck.
we've never come across that, right? Everyone's just looking for help. But we hear stories about guys coming across with backpacks, all dressed in black,
Oh,
but
yeah.
to
They're
avoid
always
those.
dressed in black, right?
Well, it's mainly nighttime, right? They want to get away. But,
Yeah.
you know, uh,
Well,
I
I
would do the
wonder,
same thing. I would do the same thing. Yeah.
maybe a dark color. I see
Yeah.
that. But them guys, the Border Patrol,
Mhm.
those dudes are infrared,
Yeah.
full blown night vision.
Yep.
It don't matter what you're wearing.
No, and they're out there 24/7.
Do you
So,
think wearing the black is for the locals can't see and call the police on them? Or are they hiding from the Border Patrol? Law enforcement.
yeah, because it's I don't know really too much about the Border Patrol and what they use, but I know they're
We
still
need to get a Border Patrol on
they're
the
still
show.
tracing tracks. I mean, they're looking at footprints,
Oh, yeah.
and I think we'd be beyond that.
I've noticed a lot on my way to this place that I'm hunting at that on the side of the road, mostly like on the fence lines,
Mhm.
they would tractor that up.
Yep, they
And
they till it up.
yeah,
And that's
they
what we're
haven't
seeing.
done that in a while.
Oh, they do it at our place all the time.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
I wonder if because it's just so far from the checkpoint, and if you've made it past that checkpoint, which is the Sarita checkpoint,
So we're just before it. Yeah, we're 1 mile before the
south.
south. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so I'm right,
Yeah.
maybe
You're
10
you're
miles.
to the northwest of us, I believe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. Man, that's
Yeah,
great.
you got some prime property there.
Oh, yeah, dude. Man, I shot, since you opened it up, I didn't want to talk about it, right? I mean, since you did, we're going to talk about the epic Nilgai that I shot. Because there's a couple things that I've heard along the way about my Nilgai, right? We weren't able to weigh this Nilgai, right?
Mm-hmm.
The A-frame that we had was engineered, right? It was made out of wood, and we broke it just with the weight of this Nilgai.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking this Nilgai was in between 500 to 700 pounds. I think,
Sounds about right.
right?
I saw the pictures.
I'm a pretty big guy.
Yeah,
Um,
you are.
if you-
I'm standing on a block of wood. Nobody can see that.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
if you come around this
Yeah, I'm
pretty
I'm like
staged
this.
up here, right?
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'm a pretty big guy, right? Uh, I'm starting my diet, right? Like all of us here, 2025.
Is that why you like Hobie? Is that right?
No,
Or
I
what?
don't like
Sorry. No,
Hobie
no.
at
What was the
all,
other one?
right?
The other one. Sorry.
Well, we could talk about that here in a bit,
Keep you steady.
but I have been on a Hobie, and I've owned a couple, and I've learned my lesson, right?
Huh?
Years ago. I'm on a new canoe now, and you can find them here at Roy's Bait and Tackle. But that's a different show on its own. We'll talk about that here in a bit. I'm going to make a note about that. Let's talk about the new canoe here in a bit on a segment that I like to call Koozie Talk, right? But we had seen a cow Nilgai, right? A female one, a cow on the camera. So I said, well, you know what? Let's go chase this thing down, right? It can't be too far away if I just saw it on the camera.
Yeah.
Called my buddy, right? Cruised out there. Didn't see it, right? We couldn't see it. And then we drove and drove and drove and drove more. And maybe about 8 to 10 car blocks later, we still couldn't find it. So I said, man, it's getting late. Let's sit in the blind. And maybe we see a good whitetail come out, right? So we load up our small ice chest and get into the blind. And I'm looking south out of the blind. My buddy's looking west. So I'm able to see east and west and south out of the blind.
Afternoon hunt?
Afternoon hunt, evening hunt. We're in the blind about 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, 2:30-ish, we're in the blind. And I have a cottonseed feeder out there. And I had fed, a week before, I had fed some sweet feed. Horse sweet feed, right? Corn rolling throughout the year, right? For the whitetail, stuff like that, right? No big deal. Wasn't expecting to see a whitetail. It was still hot. And I don't even think we had our first cold front yet. Maybe. I'm not sure. So I hear some cracking in the brush. And I told my buddy, I said, man, if there's some hogs that come out, you're welcome to harvest a hog, right? Well, I hear cracking in the brush, and I have 2 doe to the west road, and I have 2 small bucks, year and a half olds, to the east. Those 2 doe look into the brush where the cracking was coming out of. And I tell my buddy, I'm like, dude, it's going to happen, bro. Right? There's going to be some hogs come out. You get ready. And he says, man, those 2 bucks were looking towards the west, to the east. They ran off. I immediately look over there to the east, and those 2 doe ran off. And I said, yeah, they're hogs. Hogs are going to come out. Yep. They're scaring them away. Well, when I tell him that, the corner of my deer blind, it's an octagonal blind, I see the massive Nilgai in the corner of the deer blind. My buddy's on, Ernest Obstacle Jr. is in the house, was with me. Throughout this whole time that we've been hunting for years together, it's a joke that I do, and I tell them, give me the gun, give me the gun, give me the gun. But there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Right. just playing around, right? The car box talking. Well, this time I said, dude, give me the gun. Give me the fucking gun. Ernest is like, nah, dude. Right? I'm like, bro. So I see him slowly reaching for the rifle. Immediately when we get in the blind, I see the gun on his side. And I'm like, at some point, I need to get that gun to my side, right? In case something happens. I see a big buck. I want to harvest this buck. I need to have the gun right here, ready to roll, right? Well, the gun was on his side still. See him reaching slowly for the rifle. And I said, dude, it's right there. It's already looking at the blind. I'm not sure if he had an idea we were there, or maybe he sensed something.
They're smart,
Right?
super smart.
They're super smart.
Yep.
They're even smarter than a whitetail.
I think so.
Right?
Big time.
So he sensed something that wasn't right, maybe. Right? I don't know. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for Ernest to reach for that rifle. So I reached for it. And when I reached for it, he knew something. This is for real, right? This is,
Yep.
It's showtime. So in seconds, in milliseconds, I have the rifle in my hand, right? That's how fast I was. I'm just kidding. That's how fast I grabbed this rifle. Then, now we got to shoot this thing. So now I'm like, okay, look, bro, open that window. The window's closed. Open that window quietly. So he doesn't even look. He already knows something's happening. We need to make this happen, right? We had seen him from afar. We had seen him on the cameras. We had seen him, seen mature Nilgai 800-900 yards away. And I mean, I could probably shoot something 800-900 yards away, but not of an animal of this class, right? You would hate for it to run.
Oh, shit.
And then, dude, by the time I get off the blind, by the time I give chase, by the time I find this thing in the brush, you'd hate for this thing to just die somewhere and then it's lost forever, right? You don't want to start a Spoiled Life Live episode saying you almost shot something or you think you shot something, right?
Yeah. Especially a trophy.
Yeah.
Almost got it.
Right? At this point, we have no idea that this is even a trophy yet.
It's true.
Right? And that's because I don't know. I'm sure if it was somebody, a knowledgeable nail guide hunter, he'd be like, dude, that's a damn good nail guide. Let's shoot it. Right?
Yeah.
At this point, we're like, dude, if it's a nail guy, we're shooting this thing.
Yeah.
We have no idea, right? We're getting our money's worth off this place, right? I'm just kidding.
How many acres there?
I want to say there's 2,000 acres.
That's a good chunk.
Around there.
So that's a big piece.
The area I hunt is 300.
Yeah.
Right. I think around there. I'm not too sure. Maybe I could get some definite acreage, but so I reach for the gun. The gun's in my hand. I tell him, hey, open that window slowly. Well, he goes to the window, he opens it, and it cracks. And the nail guy gallops into my road. Right? I feel he still has no idea what's going on, but he knows something is up.
Something's up.
Right? He gallops into the road. As soon as I see this thing gallop, my window is open. I put my gun barrel through the window and hope that he is in my range, my firing range. If he would have galloped to the right, it would have been game over.
Gone.
Right? He would have been gone.
Ghosted.
He ran to the left, into my lane of fire, into my road, in the middle of the road, and stopped and turned to the blind. And it was game over for him at 40 yards.
Shit. That's
40 yards.
What kind of gun were you using?
It was a 300 Win Mag.
Knock him down.
Game over, first shot. Oscar Estringel had told me before He's probably the most hunter that I've gone for advice, right? I said, where do I even aim at these things? He says 3 inches below the hump, it'll knock them down
Yeah,
and be ready to put another one in them.
exactly. Yeah.
So that's what I did. First round went 3 inches below the hump. It fell, legs up in the air,
Yep.
like he was doing a cumbia upside down.
Like it was over.
Yeah, like it
Yep.
was over. So immediately I put another one in the chamber. I send it down, range 40 yards into the animal. And I put another one in the chamber. I'm fixing to send that one too. My buddy says, bro, that thing's gone, dude. He's
Oh
gone.
shit.
Yeah.
Already got back up.
Yeah. If you send another one, you're fixing to make carne guisada. Nilgai carne guisada out of them. Then I said, all right, you know what? Let's wait. We're high-fiving. I'm sure we took a couple of shots of Penelope, Valencia. And dude, it was game over, man.
Yeah.
We didn't weigh it, right? It gets better. This story gets better, guys. And I know this ain't the Ram Garcia show, right? But just bear with me here because there's gonna be some questions coming out of this. I went and I grabbed his horns. Before we stared at this thing for a good 30 minutes, right? Our heart was pumping. My heart was pumping. I don't know if it was buck fever. I don't think you could get buck fever from a Nilgai, right?
I think so.
Well, it's not buck. It's a Nilgai. You can get Nilgai fever.
Bull fever.
Bull fever, yeah. Right. It was smooth. I don't think I got it. And I've always told people that if you hesitate to reach for the rifle, then you shouldn't be shooting this thing.
Yeah.
Right. This was my first Nilgai ever that I had shot at. Right. And I didn't hesitate. My buddy hesitated, right? Giving me the rifle. But I didn't hesitate on pulling the trigger. After the smoke settled, we go over there. We pet this thing a couple of times. We pet each other a little bit. I try to pull on this thing's horns, and I couldn't budge it. And I'm a bigger guy, right? Try to pull on it. I couldn't budge. I said, dude, how the hell are we going to get this thing to camp? I can't budge this thing. Let's gut it. I said, man, if we gut this thing, that's 50 to 60 pounds we're going to lose off them. Then what? I'm going to get dirt all up inside the cavity of the animal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I said, all right, let's do it. Let's gut it. We gut it. And we drag him to the camp. And we put him on the A-frame. And the A-frame breaks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, what the fuck, right? We only have 3 knives. And one of the knives, what was the name of one of them knives, Ernest? The one with the hook. It's not a gutting hook, but it's the opposite way of the hook. It's like a lineman splicing knife.
I know what you're talking about.
We had one of those. And we start skinning this thing. Before we even got 2 of the quarters exposed, our knives were dull. So I get the tree loppers out, right? And I'm trying to cut this thing's skin with the tree loppers.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, bro, we're getting frustrated with each other. We're like, you know what? This is a bad idea. Let's dump this thing.
Oh, shit.
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. We take a break. We drink some more carbonc. There's nothing we have to sharpen our knives. Our knives are dull. I'm pulling the skin on one end. He's on the other end. We're trying to cut this skin as best as we can. It's a hawkbill blade is what them blades are called. A bunch of the linemen use them. Till finally, dude. Finally, we have quarters exposed. And now I have to find out that we have a trophy in our hands, right? Anything's a trophy
Yeah.
right? As defined as a trophy, right? If those horns were 4 inches, it could be a trophy to somebody, right?
Oh, no doubt.
These horns were 9 3/4,
That's a pretty good bull.
the trophy,
Oh yeah, for
right?
sure. Yeah. Anything over anything over 8, I think is pretty outstanding.
Mhm. I've been told so many times, bro, you should have shoulder mounted it.
I would have.
Why?
Not very often that you come across
No?
a bull over 9.
You don't think I'm ever going to see one ever again?
Yeah, you probably will.
Nine or over?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe get to that. But it's pretty rare. It depends on how often you hunt as well. I mean,
Right.
maybe one in every 5 years, I guess, depending on your property and how they move.
Do the older a Nilgai gets, do his horns get shorter?
From what I understand, yeah, they will get shorter, and it's from fighting and chipping
Okay.
and different things like that. But I think it's all about genetics. Anyway,
Because you had some 10s recently,
we did
right?
have some tens. Yeah.
Is that a young or old?
No, I mean, fully mature. The way we look at is if it doesn't have like what we call them, they call caps. It's kind of like an old piece of I guess the hair on the where the horn would grow, right?
Okay.
The molecule. So if you pulled that off and it's sharp, pointy kind of deal, then it's a mature bull.
Right.
It's past its teenage years. So
Okay. See, the one I had, I got some pictures. I should post a little bit more about it. It had like chips in the cap, I would assume.
yeah, I'd have to see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you some pictures a little
Sure.
later. Maybe you can educate me on it a little bit. But it had some chips at the base to where it wasn't to the bone
Mhm.
of the horn.
Hmm.
It was like chipped off the cap. Since you say it's called a cap,
Yep.
it was the cap of
Yeah, like you can
was
flake,
like run
you can
down.
flake it off.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah. So I didn't know. At first, I thought I did it dragging the damn thing to the camp, right?
Yeah.
But I made sure the head was secured to the hitch, right? I didn't. That's the most. In my mind, I'm already going to European mount this thing,
Yeah.
right? I
First,
hadn't even.
first out the question.
Yeah. No shoulder mount.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't. I don't know why I didn't want to, but maybe it was because I didn't feel like it was a trophy.
That also depends on your hunt.
Right.
Yeah, I've been in situations where it's like, okay, I shot a really nice animal. I've shot nice bulls before,
Mhm.
and I've done it with my bow, and it's kind of like, well, yeah, I sat out a water hole, or it's easy. Well, to me, it's something like that is the easy way.
Yeah.
I think spot and stock, fair chase, that kind of deal. It's a little more
Oh
exciting.
yeah.
I mean,
Like this thing had no idea we were there,
yeah,
so it was easy.
yeah, of course, yeah. Just kind of walked in the interview, and that might be one of the reasons that your decision was like, yeah, I'm just going to Euro it.
Yeah.
And I feel that way sometimes. So I feel like, man, that hunt wasn't very exciting. It didn't.
Yeah. So if I would have shot this thing with a bow,
Yeah, that's where you need to get into.
but even if I was in the blind with a bow,
Hmm. So that it's still hard to
you know what I mean?
to draw back on a bull or any type of nilgai. It's very difficult. I don't know about box blind. We don't use box blinds for any of our.
For bow hunting,
Yeah, I mean we
you're just free range bow hunting.
yeah, for nilgai it is. We sit in water holes, maybe a tripod, something like that. But it's fairly open. Nothing like a box blind
Yeah.
where you're completely covered. So. But
I shot a whitetail last year that was, I want to say it was a 14-point mature buck that gave me the fever.
okay,
And I was in a blind.
Yeah.
And I had all the time in the world, of course, but being in a blind, right? Since blind hunters are not real hunters, guys. I'm just kidding. I had all the time in the world, and I had time to regain my composure, and I even had time to open up a carbach and cheers to the whitetail that gave his life to feed my family.
Mhm.
But I don't know why it was so different with this one. Of course, I was excited, right? Of course, I had, there was some excitement in the air that was like, dude, it has to happen right now. This thing
Yeah.
is 40 yards. It has to happen.
Sometimes it's too quick and you don't get to
Yeah.
enjoy it. Like, so
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you watch that big buck, you're watching it, you're calm. Yeah. You open up
Like
a
I'm seeing
beer.
it from far
Yeah.
away. Oh
And
shit,
then
it's
it's time to
coming
shoot. It's like,
in.
okay, let me not fuck this up. Right. And then your
Yeah.
heart starts pounding.
Yeah.
But something like that, 40 yards, you get the gun and shoot it. It goes by so
I
quickly.
think
Yeah.
that's what it was,
More than
man.
yeah.
That makes more sense to where it didn't give us a chance to go through
Yeah.
the
The
motions
steps.
of
Yep. Exactly.
excitement, right? Yeah, man. So European mount it was, no shoulder mount. What the word got out for surprisingly, I don't know how,
Yeah.
right? The word got out before we had even posted the damn thing. Uh, it had to have been some of the guys from the ranch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody wants to know what you shot, and you got to send them a picture, and
Yeah.
they send it to their buddies. Hey, look what this dude shot over here, and man, how big is it? You know what I
Mhm.
mean? That's the next thing. How big is it?
Yep.
Well, we had measured it wrong. We measured it from the backside of the horn.
Yep.
I was instructed to measure this thing from the front part
Yep.
of the ridge
All the way to the front.
all the way to the tip, right?
Yep.
9 3/4.
That's a big bull. Yeah, I would have definitely showed him around at that.
Oh man, dude.
But you can always, I mean, it might not be exactly the same, but you can always get a cape. You can shoot another bull and just
Oh really?
yeah.
You can still shoulder mount it
Of
if you
course, yeah.
wanted to.
Mhm.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
the
no,
price is right.
yeah, you just got to find it. I mean, there's taxidermists everywhere.
Yeah. Just go kill another nail guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Just go kill a cow nail guy.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah. Try and stick that on there.
Right. Hell of a hunt. Hell of a hunt. I almost want to say that I'm a nail guy guide now.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah. Walked right out.
Right.
Got it. You're done.
Dude, we've reached a segment on the show that I like to call Koozie Talk, right?
Koozie talk.
Today, what are we talking about? We're talking about the Railblazer Titan Grip Suction Mount, right? So this thing has a grip like a Titan, right?
Okay. Yeah, but what is it holding?
This thing is holding, it's called a starport mount,
Oh, I see it.
right? So this fully functional starport mount, right? You can see it right there, can hold a camera mount,
Mhm.
a cup holder, an elbow to extend your camera mount, a fishing rod holder, right?
Yeah.
It could the accessories are endless when it comes to Railblazer products, right? With a 5-year guarantee, you could throw this thing down the stairs,
Hmm.
and if it breaks,
Looks like hard plastic.
5-year guarantee. Out in the range, right? Out in the range hunting, how could we use this product? Because predominantly, the Railblazer products are kayak accessories.
Yeah.
Right? You're going to put this on the bow of your kayak. You're going to attach a camera mount to it. You're going to hold a big fish. You know, you're going to smile. You know what I mean? These things are going to take pictures of you, right? This is going to keep it secured to your kayak. But out on the range, on day-to-day hunting activities, because predominantly, I'm sure most of us here watching the show are hunters, right?
I would think so.
And we want to know who the heck Felipe Guajardo is, right? Where would we put this on?
Something like that. Put it on a Polaris Ranger.
Right, a side by side.
Four-wheeler, Jeep or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it on put it on the four-wheeler, put it on the windshield of a four-wheeler, put it on the windshield of your
stick it on your deer blind windshield.
Yeah, stick it on your deer blind, talk a little bit while you're in the blind and act all excited, right?
Yeah.
Like you just saw a nail guy of your life.
Record it.
Yeah, record it, man. Everybody wants to record something and put it on YouTube.
I mean, well,
you know,
I think it's nice to share all these videos and
oh yeah,
different events.
Yeah, you're doing quite a bit of it, right?
Yeah, it's I'm in it every day, so it's like why not?
Why not, right?
Just have fun with it.
And your videos are on YouTube as well?
No, not yet.
Just on
So
Facebook?
yeah, we're working on that end, and maybe sometime in the spring or summer we might have something available on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for the most part, I like to record this stuff and post them for our guests. They love to see the videos, especially of
Oh,
themselves.
yeah,
And
that's
and
true.
most of our members are pretty private. I have hundreds and hundreds of videos that I don't post.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just cool
Because
shit.
they say,
Just
guess what? I don't want to be.
well, out of respect, they,
Yeah.
they they have their own personal lives, and I try to leave them out of it. But some of their guests, I'll ask them, just say, hey, you mind if I post this? And I'm like,
Hmm.
fuck yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's badass. Railblazer, Titan grip, suction mount. Get it here at Roy's Bait and Tackle, right?
Hmm.
Innovative design, sleek and efficient to look good and perform better. Tried and tested on land and sea, proven to handle the extremes wherever your journey goes, whether it be from the water to the brush. Roadblazer has you covered. Drink to that. I drink to that, right?
Yeah, cheers.
The only way you're going to find out if it works, guys, is getting one, right?
Yeah, use it.
On the way to, I've seen it used like on the way to a fishing show, right? When you want to
Yeah.
record, hey, guess what? I'm on the way to a fishing show,
Yeah.
or I'm on the way to hunt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to begin your show, right?
Stick it on your dash or
Yeah. Yeah. Like, guess what, guys? I just got my taco from Laredo Taco Company, and we're on our way to the Kennedy Ranch.
There you go.
Right? Ranch manager Flip is waiting for me,
Yeah.
and we're gonna
Don't be late.
knock something down today.
You're late. I'm leaving your ass.
Oh, really?
That's how it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we'll wait around.
You don't care if it's
No,
private.
no. I'm just kidding. No, we'll wait around. Friends, when it's amongst ourselves, yeah. Say,
Yeah.
hey, man, you're late. You need to get
See
your
ya.
shit together. Yeah. Exactly.
That's one thing that I've brought up to guides, because some of these guys that come out
Mhm.
from out of town, let's just say you were a guide. It's hard to say these questions
Yeah.
because you're privately
Yeah.
guided, right?
Yep.
I mean, you're pretty much, if those dudes don't show up,
Yeah, it doesn't
you don't
matter.
care
It
if they
doesn't
show up or
matter.
not.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I
it doesn't
mean?
matter. They can go the afternoon or go the next morning. I mean,
Hmm.
shoot.
Because them guys aren't paying you, right? The hunters aren't paying you. It's the
Yeah.
membership that's paying
Yeah, the
you.
membership is.
When we talk about a non-privately owned
Mhm.
business, those guys probably get paid with what animal they see, right? Like, okay, you know what? I want that one over there,
Yeah.
right? Or
I I don't know anything
how
about
much
that
for that
industry,
one? Or
but I think it's kind of like you show up and they have one picked for you.
oh,
And
really?
and most of it's free range, but they haven't they're aware of where one is, right?
Yeah,
So it's like, yeah, I know where there's a trophy access or whatever it might be,
yeah,
right? Yeah, they've got an
yeah.
idea, but
I've
100%.
always said, you know what? I'm gonna go and I'm going to sleep in the cabin. And if I don't want to wake up, I'm not gonna wake up.
Yeah, I've done that.
Like, hey, this is my trip.
Exactly.
This is my trip to get away
Yeah.
from work, from the house, from the real world, right?
Yeah.
You want to become a hunter and you go buy a whole bunch of Sitka gear here at Roy's Bait and Tackle, right? And you show up
Mhm.
and guess what? You drank too much the night before.
Yeah.
Do y'all do that? Like barbecue and guess
Oh,
what?
for
There's a whole
sure.
bunch of
Yeah.
carbach and
Well, yeah,
the
so
ice chest.
so we have a private chef that
Oh,
lives
wow.
there. Yeah, so I mean, it's a pretty nice deal.
Oh, so those members, they got it made, man.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and you're talking good food, and everything's wild game. And we cook quail, duck, fish.
How much
A
does it
lot of
cost
Nilgai.
to become a member?
Because a lot of that's private.
Oh,
but,
really?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Because it's private. First you got to know somebody.
yes, for sure,
And then
100%.
second, just because you know the somebody, you're still gonna have to pay for the
Yeah,
membership.
yeah, and it's a lot.
Oh, wow,
So,
man.
yeah,
But then again, it's some good quality
I would have to say,
guiding too, right?
I've hunted all over South Texas, pretty much.
Mhm.
I mean, I say South Texas, but Hebronville all the way down. 281, both sides 77. But this country that we're in, it's different. When I saw the oaks, and then we have three different types of terrain. We have the oaks, we have like the coastal plains, and then it kind of opens up into the mud flats where you have all these different islands, and
Oh, yeah.
it's pretty unique, and it's very, very
Oaks.
different.
When you say oaks,
Like oak mott's.
like mesquite trees too?
there's a mix of mesquites in there, but
Right.
it's like 13,000 acres of concentrated oaks.
Oh wow.
And when I talk about like the best rattling country, that's where it is. I mean, it's pretty unique.
Mhm.
Besides the fact that we have the water, I mean, that's just a bonus.
Oh yeah.
It's a huge bonus. The next fence over, they can have all the nilgai and everything they want, but they don't have access to the water. You got to go all the way around for public stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got our own little
Austin
boat.
Matthews says, "What other type of animals are there on the ranch? Axis or red deer?"
No,
I
we
don't
don't.
think there's
No,
any
we
of
don't
that,
have any of
right?
that.
Yeah.
No,
There's
no.
whitetail. There's
Whitetail,
nilgai,
nilgai, hogs.
hogs.
Then you have your regular, bobcats,
Yeah.
coyotes, and turkeys.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's weird, right?
Yeah.
Well, your facility hasn't brought in any other animals,
No, so we don't bring in
exotics or
no,
anything
no
like that.
exotics. Yeah,
The
one
nilgai's an exotic.
it is,
Was
but that
brought in
yeah, but that was
years
brought in
ago,
like 1920s or some shit
and
like that.
now now the nilgai has just made it its own,
Yeah, the
and now we're
thriving.
just trying to wipe them all out.
I don't know. I like them. I don't.
You,
I don't want to wipe them out.
yeah, that's true. I do. I don't either, but I would like to harvest them when I can. Right.
Hmm.
I remember going through the Kennedy Ranch years ago, and I hope the Kennedy Ranch doesn't go and delete me. But we used to see mounds of nilgai
Oh yeah.
because they didn't want them there.
Oh, you mean like they'd come and do those shoots?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I've
was
seen
just
that. I don't
mounds.
know if it's the Kennedy itself, but I've seen it before.
It might have not been the Kennedy.
I think they did it on the refuge one time at
I'm not
Laguna.
sure. It was for sure in the Kennedy Ranch,
Uh,
but it might have not been the Kennedy Ranch
mhm.
because there's areas that are owned by people that you have to take the Kennedy Ranch just to access those areas, right?
I don't really know. So there's all kinds of different leases on the
Mm-hmm.
Kennedy itself, and then you have the Kennedy Trust, which is a completely different property that's I guess
That
run.
owned by the diocese,
uh I really don't know.
Corpus Christi diocese.
It's I guess run by the church, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
think it's the diocese, the
Yeah,
Corpus Christi
could be.
diocese.
I've never really looked that too much into it. But
Yeah, you definitely can't kill anything on there.
no,
They'll be mad,
no, no.
right?
I think it's only exotics. They do have somebody that hunts nilgai and stuff like that, but they can't shoot any deer or anything like that. No native stuff
Yeah.
on the trust.
What caliber should I be hunting with?
At 308 or bigger, but
Okay.
I've seen people shoot nilgai with 22s. So
What
it's all about shot placement, really. I mean,
Creedmoor? 6.5?
yeah, everyone talks shit about that, Brian.
Yeah.
About that, I don't shoot guns very often. I think guns are tools. I have my shotgun. I have my 17 and a 243, and that's my tool. And it's all about
Right.
shot placement for me. So, 6.5 is, I mean, what is it, like a 270 neck down or something like that? I don't know.
Oh, I think
I
it's
don't.
small
I'm
to
not a
me.
gun guy. I really don't care for guns. I actually hate guns.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I like shotguns. I use my 17 stuff like that for varmints and predators. But
A
um,
nail guy, you're bow hunting.
yeah, that's where it's at. The dream, to get in close or even shoot one far. That'd be really difficult, but
Yeah, it'd be
that's a
tough.
challenge.
Right.
Yeah, I'd prefer something spot and stock.
If I'm a member,
Mm-hmm.
right? I cruise out to Eckerd's one day and I run into this guy and he's like, dude, you know what? You'd be a perfect fit for our group, for our membership group.
Mm-hmm.
And then you wake up one day and they're like, hey, we got a new member coming in. Oh, wow, cool. And then I show up.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I guess what, Mr. Guajardo, I want to go harvest a nail gun.
Okay.
What gun should I bring?
Anything.
You have to tell me something.
Oh,
What caliber?
308.
308?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a fairly common gun that's brought through.
Hunting nail guy with a rifle? 308.
Yeah, 308,
Your opinion.
300, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next, I need to bait these animals.
Okay.
I don't know. Right.
Yeah.
Maybe not necessarily for our membership, but let's
Yeah.
just say I have a lease somewhere and I want to
You
bait
want to
these
try and
animals
attract
in,
them, right?
which is super
To
tough
get them within shooting range or whatever you might want to try.
because they're just cruising around, right?
Yeah, you can hunt, shit piles or stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I've never really baited. They'll come to corn feeder once in a blue moon or put some sort of substance out there.
Cottonseed?
I've seen them come to cottonseed, but if you really want to hunt something over a source, water would be the best.
Oh, yeah.
Just hunt a water source. They're gonna come in at least 2 times a day.
Oh, wow. They have to.
They have to have water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about sweet feet?
I don't know anything about that stuff. No. Mm-mm.
When these membership hunts that you do, there is no baiting.
Well, we have feeders, but I
Corn
mean,
feeders?
yeah, we've got 60 feeders. Yeah.
But that's for like whitetail.
Whitetail.
Yeah, but the Nilgai, it's just spot and stock.
Most of it is spots. Like you can sit in a blind and have Nilgai come by for the most part. All day.
What are some of the longest shots?
Longest shot I've seen 600.
Rifle?
Rifle, neck shot. Of course,
Oh, wow.
our guy, I mean, he's a ballistics expert. I mean, kind of, tactical, really into that kind of stuff. And I mean, he can shoot 1,000 yards pretty easily. So he requested, I want to shoot a Nilgai, at least 600 yards and try it out. And so we went out to the flats where it's pretty long range shooting. And we had this cow up on an island. It was just shy of 700. It was 6+, and he folded her right in the neck. I mean, clean shot, dropped her. Her neck broke in half.
Oh, wow.
That's the longest shot I've seen.
And that was with a what?
338
Oh, okay, I see.
Lapua. So
What is some of the longest shots with a bow?
55 that I've taken.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
I
nice.
don't think I've had any.
Oh, that you've taken.
No, that I've taken with somebody with me.
Okay,
Yeah, 55 is pretty difficult.
right.
You know,
Have you ever been on any trips to where the hunter wants to take this shot and you're like, no, you're not going to take this
all the
shot?
time, all the time.
What's your next move when that happens?
Well, you just kind of sweet talk them, right?
Coach 'em a little
Yeah, just there's going to be better opportunities. You don't want to have a trophy wounded
Right.
because it's still going to count against you.
Oh, yeah, that's your animal.
Yeah, so that sucks, right? Yeah, I wounded a trophy, and then now I can't shoot a trophy. So
Yeah.
yeah, it still counts against you. So you want to make a good shot, and I also or any of our guys, we want to give you the best opportunity.
Yeah.
Get in there, get in close, make the right shot. And it sucks when it doesn't because not only hurts you, it hurts us too because we try so hard for you.
Yeah.
Right. So and you kind of
There's no practice with this type of stuff, is there?
No, I mean,
Like, do you and your fellow guides go out and simulate a hunt?
we've done it in the past. For I guess guys that have never done it before.
Okay.
Like, hey, yeah, let's go take a little practice run. Or
Yeah.
hey, we're after a bull. Here's some cows. Let's go sneak up to them and see how you do,
Mm-hmm.
and figure it out. Kind of
Like
coach
these
them.
new guys that you're fixing to hire, right? Are you going to be like, hey, guess what, man?
I
Don't
would.
be late.
Oh hell yeah,
First thing.
fuck, if you're late, bye.
First thing.
Yeah,
Don't be late, homie.
that's the number one thing.
Yeah.
That's my peeve. If you're late, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Or don't show up. Right.
Yeah. Say,
and-
man, dude, I was sick.
Hey, look, if you've got a flat tire, you're supposed to be here at 8. Don't tell me at 8 that I've got a flat tire. Call me at 6.
That's the worst thing to say if
it's
you
fine.
got a flat tire.
Well, yeah, whatever the excuse.
Because
is,
you
right?
should have said, if you say you got a flat tire,
Yeah.
man, what time did you wake up, dude?
Well, that's the
You
thing.
leave early
That's the
to
thing.
fix the tire.
You have to
be here on
leave, or we're so far out there. It's an hour and a half drive. So if you get up at 6:30 and you see you got a flat tire, let me know. Like, don't show up or
Yeah.
call me at 8 o'clock.
Because y'all are the only people that aren't on site.
What do you
The
mean?
members are already staying there, right?
Well,
Or are you meeting
no,
the
we
members like
stay
at
there
Laredo
too.
Taco Company or something?
No, we all stay there.
Okay.
Yeah. We
So
have
y'all
our-
are already there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When you
Mhm.
say don't be late,
Well, also,
is-
sometimes we go home to see our families because we'll go 20, 26 days straight.
oh,
And it's like, all right, I got to go home. I got to see my wife. I got to see my kids. 'Cause
dang.
that's most important. No matter what, we give our guys time off. Like, hey, if you got to go see your family, get out of here.
Yeah.
We'll take it. And that's what my team's everything to me. I mean,
Mhm.
I think we're like a well-oiled machine, right? If you're going to be absent, we're going to cover for you.
Yeah.
That's why we look out for each other. That's what.
Man, so I didn't even know it was that deep.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that typical with all hunting guides? Is they stay at the ranch?
Not all of them. No, yeah, your contract guides, if they live close by, Kingsville or maybe Raymondville area, even Harlingen, it's an hour and 20 or so. But
Yeah.
I drive home. It doesn't bother me. I'm
Yeah.
so used to it.
Right.
Yeah.
You
travel
drive home every day.
all over South
But you're the
Texas.
boss there. So the boss can do whatever the heck.
Well, yeah, but
I'm
but
just
I
kidding.
like to lead from example, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'm going to show up. You better be there too. So
Oh,
and
yeah.
vice versa, right?
Right.
And yes, of course, there's times where I've got other things to do. But they don't need me there. They know what they're doing. I feel very comfortable with just, letting them take over, and I can go, tend to other things. Tend to the members or you know, bigger issues.
Brand new member,
Hmm.
day one.
Okay.
The person that says, "Hey, you're going to be going with Guide Flip."
Sure. Well,
Give Flip a call. I don't have time to tell you anything. He's going to set you what you need.
yeah.
He calls you, what's some of the stuff you need to be a successful hunter?
Depends on what you're hunting, right?
Right.
I mean, if we're gonna do a whitetail and sit in a blind,
Yeah.
that's one thing. If we're gonna sit in a
Sit.
yeah, if we're gonna sit in a tree blind, okay, well, I want you fully camo, at least, right?
Right.
Stand by the fire in the
Full
middle of
blown
the morning.
camel.
Oh yeah.
Like what pattern? Texas pattern? Like
You know,
do you try to replicate your surroundings, or patterns is pattern?
break up your pattern.
Mm.
There's all kinds of camouflage. Like we use duck camp. I love duck camp. I've had them for years. It's a really good quality material, and the camo, they have different camos for different seasons. So like we have our oaks. Well, they have an oak tree pattern, a
Okay.
timber pattern, and then we have our wetland pattern for the wintertime, and there's a greener pattern. So it all just
That's a big
depends on,
deal.
yeah, it depends on the time of the season, really. Well, for me, I think.
Right.
Yeah, but I think
Snake boots?
your scent control. Nah, snake boots. Everyone's scared of snakes. I don't wear snake boots.
No.
No, I've been doing this for 25 years. I'm going on 26 years, and I've maybe had two snakes in front of me walking through the pasture on a hunt. Other than that, you see them on the road, you're driving past them, and if you want to be stupid and get off and try and grab one,
Yeah.
we have lots of people do that.
Yeah, if you're gonna get bit, you're gonna get bit.
Yeah, but other than that, I don't mess with them. I like to record them and let them go. Every once in a while, if they're around camp, we'll shoot them. But
Okay.
if they're on the road, I just get a little video of them and let them go.
Yeah. We're not bothering nobody.
Nah, unless we're gonna eat them or something.
Man, I would hate to get hit by a snake.
Can you imagine? And think about this: you're wearing snake boots. They're gonna hit you in the dick. The fucking snakes are 6 feet, 7 feet. I'm short.
Yeah, that's true, man.
A little water boot gonna protect you. No, it's gonna hit you in the thigh.
Yeah, that's true, man. You never know, man.
Yeah, boots.
But do they strike up, or do they strike if the grass is high?
I've only had one strike at me, and it hit me right in the boot. Thank God I had boots, but this was when I was younger, and it was a long time ago, and it was just like 6+.
Will leather boots be okay? Or
Yeah.
will those fangs still
Fuck,
go through that?
I have no idea. Hopefully, they never bite my leather boots.
Man, dude, that's
And
that's
crawling, crawling through it. We do a lot of crawling.
mm-hmm.
I get a lot of comments saying, "Hey, you're gonna get ticks, you're gonna get snakes," but that's really not that
part of
scary.
it. Ticks are part of it. Yeah. Ticks, ants, right?
Ants, yeah, you get stung wasps all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's next? What else would I need?
Mhm.
Not necessarily going with a member. Right.
Okay, so what you have to have is scent control,
Oh,
like
really?
mandatory. Yeah.
And that's not just for Nilgai, that's for
Anything,
across the
yeah,
board.
anything you're gonna hunt, coyotes, whatever.
If you're drinking beer in the blind, game over.
Nah, I mean, if you're downwind, it doesn't matter. You can drink beer, smoke cigarettes, have a bowl, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Even if they're downwind.
Well, if they're downwind, it's a little different, right?
Upwind.
Yeah, upwind's fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Just stand around by a fire. Yeah, campfire.
Oh yeah.
Stand around the
Don't wash
campfire.
your clothes.
Yeah, you don't have to wash your clothes,
I
but
see a lot of people that bin up their clothes,
yeah.
put a bunch of dirt and leaves in them. And
Nah, maybe I'll get some fresh leaves and crumble them up and maybe rub
yeah.
myself. But my wife, she uses like downy, hardcore, scented, whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But the next day, I'll go sit by a fire. The very next morning, stand by
Yeah.
the fire, get some smoke on you, and then go out to the pasture.
Well, if you're washing your clothes with downy hill country scent,
Mm-hmm.
that's okay
It doesn't matter.
because you're already outside.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean,
It's outside scent. Wear a cup.
outside.
Orly Mo says wear a cup.
Rain.
Right? You
Yeah.
just gotta be fully protected.
You never
right?
know.
So no snake boots, rifle, 308 or better,
Yeah.
scope,
Optics that's the main thing.
3x9x50 or something or better.
I I don't know about any of that stuff, to be honest with you. Like I said,
Because you're a bow.
yeah, I'm not a gun guy.
Well, let's go. Let's do bow hunting.
Well, I mean, I can still talk about guns,
PSC
right? But I
or
had
Matthews?
PSE for a long time. My whole life, I shot PSE. I kind of grew up on it. I started off with like a Stinger, then went into a Sinister, and then kind of moved up from there. Had the Coyote recurve for a while for PSE.
Oh wow, man! So you're full blown.
Yeah,
Recurve is full
yeah,
blown to me.
yeah. If you
To
say
get away from a compound, you know what I mean?
so, I try to challenge myself, right? I mean,
Mhm.
I've already shot one with a bow. I've already done spot and stock with a bow. I've already done all these things with a compound. And it's like, okay, well, I mean, what's the next step? Like, what is the next step? You want to
Why
challenge
do
yourself.
people do that though?
What do you mean?
Like when they shoot, like let's say me,
Hmm.
I shot a trophy Nilgai,
Hmm.
9 3/4 with a rifle,
Yeah.
300.
Yeah.
But okay, somebody's gonna say, well, now try to do one with a bow and be a real hunter.
Yeah.
Why not with a grenade launcher?
Well, then you wouldn't have anything left, right? There goes your trophy.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I think
Mechanical or fixed blade?
I like fixed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think there's too many things that can go wrong with the
Right.
mechanical. I mean, it's just extra parts.
Yeah.
Fixed blade, single, bevel, double
It's gonna
bevel,
work.
whatever. Yeah.
It's gonna work. If you shoot
Yeah.
it that way, it's gonna hit
Shot
something.
placement, have a nice sharp broadhead. Make sure they're sharp. You want it to cut.
Yeah.
People stick them in their fucking whatever bow harness, whatever they put them in, and
Yeah.
those blades are all bumping around, touching
Right.
things, and
I would
they get
just
dull time
replace
to
them.
time.
I wouldn't even sharpen the damn thing.
Fuck, it's too expensive to just buy new ones. It
Oh,
really,
really?
bow hunting's expensive.
Like a good pair of Muzzy
I don't know, maybe.
fixed blades?
Well, fixed blades, you could probably start off at like $34 and work your way up. But
Like how much do them things
hey,
get?
you could find a 3-pack for $99.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know
it
that.
gets up there. It all depends on what you want.
So you want to take care of these things at least.
Oh yeah, shit.
Right.
The arrow, the Illuminoc, the fletchings, it's all money.
I had a cousin of mine, Ray Vela. You know Ray Vela?
No, maybe if I saw his face.
Full blown state champ, archery,
Hmm.
part of the Corpus Christi Archery Club. He I had a bow years ago that I was given, a PSC. I forget what kind it is. It's a camo one. I got real into it. Never shot at anything with it, just a bunch of targets. But he said, yeah, it's 'cause you ain't got the right type of bow. Right. And he gave me, not gave, he let me borrow a PSC. I forget what kind it is also, but I'm sure if
Mhm.
he's shooting it, then it's probably one of the best, right?
Possibly.
And I've yet to shoot anything with it either, right? I feel like it's like fly fishing, archery.
Yes,
That
exactly.
if you have your bow with you, but you also have your rifle, you're gonna use your rifle.
Yeah, so you have to leave one at home.
Yeah,
You got to leave it at home.
you got to just go with
Yeah,
your
same
bow.
thing going from your compound to a recurve, or going from a spinning tackle to a
Baitcaster.
baitcaster,
Yeah,
and then going to a fly. Like, you have to
yeah,
leave it at home.
yeah.
It's a learning process.
I take my bait casters with me fishing, and I have my fly rod. And when I see tails, it's like anything else. I don't want to mess up, right?
Yeah,
If I pick up my fly rod, the chances of me messing up are pretty high,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I throw my bait caster at it. I feel like that's the way it is with bow hunting.
Yeah, and think of bow hunting. Same thing as like fly fishing, right? When you go from compound to recurve, and then you go from the spinning to the fly fishing,
Mhm.
it's a totally different game. So I think fly fishing is more like getting up close and personal, kind of like archery.
Yeah,
Same thing, and then you're just using different tools and techniques to, I mean, work it right, because
right. Our nail guy year round.
they are year round with the state. But our ranch, we shut it down in April. So
Oh, really?
yeah, we give the cows a chance to
Reproduce.
go through their birthing season.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do they rut year round?
No, I usually see the rut maybe first week, second week of December.
Rut for the viewers is when they go after the female.
Yeah, they start
nail guy,
banging,
right?
banging chicks.
They're
That's what I like
ready
to say.
to party.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's not year round.
No, not the rut.
Okay.
No. Yeah. So December, mid-December to maybe, and you'll get a late rut. Maybe you get it to the March, middle of March.
Right now, it's rut.
Right now it's rough. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's just getting good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
It-
gonna get even better.
Oh, really? So I need to be in the
Shit.
deer blind
Yeah, just wait.
or
It's gonna get really good.
in the brush with
Yeah.
my bow.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, if you're gonna shoot a Nilgai, is that what it's called? If I'm with a bow, I'm shooting at it.
Yeah,
Right?
shooting a nail
Right?
guy. Yeah.
Shooting an arrow at it. If I'm gonna shoot a Nilgai with a bow,
Mm-hmm.
right now is the time to be in the brush at a water source.
Water source is probably your easiest bet.
Yeah.
100%.
Because you don't know if they're gonna come downwind or upwind.
No, you don't know, but they're gonna come from all directions. I mean, especially depending on what your property is, right? Just all you gotta do is play the wind.
If I'm hunting a water source, how many yards away from the water source should I be? 50 yards?
Man, that depends on how far you can shoot.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'll sit right on top of it, 10 yards, and I'll shoot across the water. I don't care.
Oh, as it's walking in.
Yeah, they'll walk all the way up into the water and drink.
Oh, really?
Mhm,
They
yeah.
won't stand at the edge.
No, yeah, they will.
I feel
Time to
like these
time.
things don't give a shit about anything. That's
Man,
why nobody wants them.
they're a tough animal. I mean,
Because they don't jump fences.
oh yeah, hell yeah, they jump.
Oh, they do?
They jump high. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, I've always been told that if you cage up your feeders,
Mm-hmm.
like cage it up a cottonseed feeder or an alfalfa feeder or something, and you don't
Yeah.
want the cows to get in there. And
Yeah,
everything,
that's cattle.
you cage it up,
Mm-hmm.
perimeter it.
Yeah.
That hey, the Nilgai ain't gonna go in there because they don't jump fences.
No, yeah, they'll
They
jump.
go through fences, but they don't jump them.
Jump, go through it, go under it. They don't. It
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
matter.
true, yeah.
Going under it is probably the main thing for the cows, but the bulls jump right over. I mean, I see them all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially it's just a low fence. I mean, it's 4-foot fence.
These ranch owners don't want them for what? Why?
Shit, I don't know. Why wouldn't you want them?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
They do
Just-
want them
Well, I guess so. It depends on where you are, right?
because why can you
if you're
kill just so
if you're
many
a
of these
cattle
things?
rancher, you don't want them competing with your cattle for food, right?
Mm.
Because your main priority is cattle,
Right.
but our main priority is the wildlife. So
Yeah.
I mean, we can care less about the cows.
Yeah. Those cows you kill on sight.
Shit, I wish I could shoot them.
Right.
Yeah, so get the hell
Well,
away from
what's the
field.
rule on cattle hunting?
Oh well, we don't. Yeah,
If you see are y'all high fence or low fence?
no, we're low fence, low
Okay.
fence to no fence. I mean,
Oh, really?
yeah, the south end of our place is just coast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The highway end is high fence?
No, that's low fence too.
Okay.
Yeah, we're low fence all the way around.
The Kennedy Ranch has no cattle on it.
No, we do have cattle, and it's run by different people. And I don't really get into those details with
Yeah,
who
yeah.
owns cattle. Yeah.
But what I'm getting at is, let's just say a herd of cattle comes into your hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Are these Nilgai going to see the
So-
cattle and they're like, oh,
No, like if I'm
this
at a
is
if
safe.
cows are a pain in the ass. So if
yeah,
I'm at a
man.
water source, they might come into you and get scared and they'll run off. And if they run off, fine, right? But if they're there, the Nilgai think it's safe to come in too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll come in right beside them. They'll feed with them. We see them feeding with them all the time.
You do any Sandhilll Crane?
Oh yeah,
hunts?
I love Sandhilll Crane.
I saw a post the other day that you did that you
Mhm.
made your own decoys
Well,
from
I-
Home Depot.
I didn't necessarily make it myself. It was my cousin Chad Shea. He's a very talented guy.
Pretty good idea.
Dude, that guy can make anything out of anything. So him and I got to brainstorming, and the decoys are just so expensive. I mean, they're fucking $150
Oh
for two
yeah, dude.
of them.
Even duck decoys.
Yeah, duck decoys. I'm kind of done with that duck stuff.
Yeah, me too. Have you ever shot a bandit duck?
Never. No.
See, I shot one last year, and I've gotten invited several times to go duck hunting. I'm like,
Yeah. No.
I
See,
feel like I've shot everything.
I won't do the bay system duck. Get on an airboat. That's too much shit.
I hate those airboaters.
I'm one of those guys. I think. Okay, so that's where I see I've gotten older. Right. I'm one of those guys. I want to sit in the blind, a duck blind.
Oh yeah.
Right. I want to make
about to
some.
call you out there.
I want to make some breakfast in the blind.
Oh really?
Have a great time. Make it an experience. I'll go if it's shitty weather. I'll go. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
about the weather. But I want it to be an experience. I want to be able to carry my stuff in there, have breakfast, just enjoy the moment.
You see,
what it's about.
that's the first time I've heard a guide say that.
Yeah.
I want to make breakfast in the blind.
Hell yeah. Well, even with fishing, I'm a fair weather fisherman.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck going out there when it's windy as hell. I mean, who wants to enjoy that?
Nobody, dude.
No, but everyone says, "Oh, I'm a hardcore fisherman." Who cares?
What's some of the good fishing that you've seen there at the Kennedy Ranch?
It's all over. I mean, we're in prime
Big trout,
location. Yeah,
30-inch trout.
monster trout. Yeah, 30, 31s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're pretty
Some of the
common.
members go out just to trout fish.
Yeah, well, they just come down to fish in general. I mean, we get a lot of fly fishermen. They come down, and we get guys that have their own boats that stay there on the property.
Some of the members.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Whenever they
And I
want to
can
go,
imagine, dude.
just come down, go fish, get out, go hunt nilgai.
I feel like all these members are rich people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Of course.
They could probably be with any guide in South Texas they want.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then again, this group
Hmm.
that are given the opportunity for these members to come
Hmm.
needs to have some jam up guides.
Yeah. Of course.
Because if they're paying all this amount of money for membership, and then you don't provide them with a service,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, dude, I went with this dude over here in Corpus, and we need to get him on the membership, or I'm not gonna
Yeah.
be a member no more. Right?
That would be a rare case, right?
But
'Cause-
you're the guy that decides that, right?
no.
Oh no?
The members can decide amongst themselves.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're all friends. They're
So
all,
if the members say, man, we don't want that guy.
yeah,
here,"
exactly. Like, hey, man, he's maybe being a dick or whatever. But
Yeah.
it doesn't happen.
Right.
But if it were to happen, most of these gentlemen, they might get off just because they have other things they need to pursue, or the business takes them away. Because some of these guys, they come down maybe once or twice the whole year,
Yeah.
and it's like, well, they're paying a lot of money to be here.
Oh yeah.
If they can't utilize it, well, it might be an expense that they have to cut out, right? And maybe something else that they're doing elsewhere is more important, right?
Right.
So,
High Tide Apparel.
mhm.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's just a little apparel company that Buddy and I kind of got together and brainstormed on. I actually just kind of came up with the idea long ago, and just trying to figure out, I guess, the industry, right? I mean, what do people like the most? Fishing,
Right.
coastal, beach. Everyone buys clothes. What do they buy the most? They buy caps. A lot of caps are being purchased, stuff like that.
Yeah. A
So
lot of the Richardson
yeah,
112.
and that's the thing. There's Richardson everywhere.
Like
I
you
mean,
go to Brewster's or somewhere, everybody wears that.
yeah,
No,
exactly.
my head don't fit in one of them things.
Well,
I have to have a specific cap.
well, you've got a big head there. I mean, I don't mean to say it in a bad way.
No,
but
for real,
yeah,
man.
you're a big dude, so
Yeah.
yeah, I understand that
I'm
completely.
well proportioned.
I get that a lot. I get it a lot. Hey, the caps are a little tight. I understand.
Yeah.
There's a big
This one fits,
variety of
guys.
sizes.
This one right here
Yeah, so if you're a big dude,
fits my head.
yeah, there
Let's
you go.
see.
Where are they at?
That's this one right here. And this one fit. When you look at this
Yeah.
cap, you would think it wouldn't fit, right?
Yeah,
It's the one you have on. It's the one I have on.
Mhm.
I have a big ass head. It fits my head, right? It's a good, snug fit, right?
Mhm.
And I'm not at the last snap. It's also a snapback, right? For those of you guys that like to go to concrete and see all those country stars over there and drinking y'all's Miller Lite and stuff like that. Right? I'm just kidding, right? It fits good. It's a cool cap, right?
Yep.
And even more, guide flip makes it. Right?
Well, yeah, I've got a partner in it, my buddy Clint.
Oh yeah, Clint.
Clint Show. Yeah,
Clint.
that guy's amazing.
Let's drink to Clint.
Oh yeah.
Let's drink to Clint and the rest of the. I wish we could say the name.
What?
The name-
Lamanada?
Who?
Our hunting lodge?
Yeah,
Yeah, Lamanada Hunting Club.
Lamanada Hunting
Yeah.
Club. Shout out to all the guides
Yeah.
out there that are watching.
That's
I'm
guys.
sure you're all watching. Here's to y'all.
Yeah, that's no problem.
One question that came in:
Hmm.
that flat bill is killer. Hell yeah, Orly. Where can we find that at?
You can find them at several shops. In the RGV as
Can we
well.
find them like on a website or something like
Yeah,
your?
you
your
can
personal-
hightidecoastal.com.
Okay, High Tide Coastal.
Yep.
We could say that before we get in trouble here
That's
at
true, yeah.
Roy's and then we get kicked off
We don't
or
want to
something.
start saying all the other names that we're in.
Yeah, Ernest Abrigo says, I saw on a page that nilgai are attracted to other nilgai gut piles. Any truth to that?
That's true. And some people might say, okay, yeah, they come in and they eat it, the remainder of the, I guess, gut lining. But I don't think that's the case. I think they smell the shit pile, is what I think. That's within their guts, right? Because it's an aroma of what they've been eating, and
Oh
they're
yeah,
attracted to what they eat. So if
like
it's
grass.
yeah, if it's a concentrated portion, and then or if it's a concentrated pile of shit, which they come in and they use as a kind of like a communication system, right?
Because they shit in the same spot every time.
Well, not necessarily. Yeah, of course they have different piles, but yeah, they'll have a community shit pile.
Is that like a form of masculinity?
No, I think it's communication.
Okay, like I was
Yeah,
here,
yeah, exactly. They all have their
and
own
then they're
sense.
cruising around. They not necessarily see it, but they smell it,
Yeah,
and
they
they're
can
like,
smell.
okay, well, guess what? Now I'm here.
Yeah, exactly. Here
How
we
to
go.
sit, right?
Right on top of you.
So does the gut pile? Oh shit! Something was right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go eat it,
I wouldn't say
or
I wouldn't say eat it, but I would.
because and you know that question arose when we went to go follow up on our gut pile,
Mhm.
and the gut pile weirdly had turned into grass,
Okay. Yeah.
like wet,
Yeah.
dirty grass.
Well, the coyotes come in and they smash it down, and
Right.
yeah, and whatever is in there, they're probably more than likely has seeds and all kinds of shit in there.
No,
So,
yeah, yeah. It wasn't like grown grass,
oh,
but
okay.
it was like let's say you ripped up his stomach and it was
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
bunch of
It's
grass he's
just
been
like a
eating or something.
concentrated green
Yeah, yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Um,
wonder if they hadn't been eating anything or cannot find anything to eat. They go to the gut pile that,
no, I think it's just like I said. I think it's just a form of, there's. It's more like they smell the shit.
oh, really?
I think personally, I mean, I've been doing this for years, and
Right.
there's really nothing that can say, well, they're attracted to it by eating it. I think they're attracted to it by shitting on top of it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's true. Man, these nail guys. You know what I mean? Another question that came up was if I want to harvest a nail guy, right, to eat, what is a good age to get?
Aging is not something that's very common in nilgai, right? I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
how do you age a nilgai off the hoof? I mean, you can look at the maturity levels on based on the horns for
Can
the
you look at the
adult.
color
Now
of
you
it?
can look at the size, right?
The
Nah,
color?
color. I mean, like look at you and me. I mean, we're similar, but we're not the same,
You
right?
see?
So we're
That's true.
we're pretty close.
How old are you?
43.
Well, I'm 42. And
Oh,
we're about the same color. You
yeah.
see, so there is some truth to that.
Well,
Right? We're not the same size, but color
but yeah,
is in the eye of the beholder.
yeah. So it all depends. I mean, you could have a dark bull, you could have a brown bull,
Oh,
but
so you could
but you
have a
but you can't.
mature.
Yeah, you can't see the maturity levels in the bulls. But when you get to like okay, trophy status,
Oh,
that's when it's like okay, color doesn't matter. It's you got to look at the horns, you got to look at the body size, and you might have old bulls that are, I mean, scrawny. Like you never know what you're going to
oh
come out
yeah.
because they're old. They're really old.
Like when people say, yeah, that's a big blue bull.
Yeah, a dark black bull.
It
Mhm.
might not be a mature one.
Yeah, it might not. Some might have the caps on it. You want to look for a shiny horn. That's basically
Oh,
what
okay.
that would give you the best detail of okay, that he's already lost his caps. He's already past his juvenile stage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then it could be a small bull. I mean, we have a difference between our flats bull because we have different terrains, right? So our flats bulls that are out on those
Oh,
islands,
really?
they have a different nutrition. So their body size are probably about 50 to 70
So they
pounds
stay there. They
lighter.
stay in the flats.
They'll roam, but sometimes I wonder, like, hey, there's more food over
Yeah.
there. Get the fuck over there.
Yeah, that's what
What
I
are you
was
doing out
saying.
here? Yeah,
That's
same thing. But
weird. Okay. My taxidermist is doing my European mount, and he said that he was like, dude, this is a super mature bull and super trophy status, man. Like one of the best trophies I've ever seen in my life. And I was kidding. And he said, man, the teeth on it are perfect.
yeah, pearly
Like if you
whites.
age this thing by the teeth, you would age incorrectly.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you really have to know what you're doing. I know there's some studies that have been done. Now don't quote me on this. It could be the East Foundation that's doing it, and they have a measurement system, but it's like very precise, like by the
Mhm.
millimeter. So you have to take a special measuring device of some sort and figure it out to the T. And they're micro.
Yeah.
It's like okay, that year's That cow's what, 5 years
And you're
old?
not going to do that
No,
while
no.
hunting.
No, we have
Right.
too many Nilgai to shoot. Yeah.
If I'm hunting, I'm with guide Felipe Guajardo, and I'm hunting, and we see a bull.
Mm-hmm.
When you tell me it's a mature bull, what are we looking at?
We're looking at everything, body size.
Body size.
We're looking at the horns, mainly the horns. That's, I
Okay.
mean, that's for me is a very big indicator.
Okay.
You know, I'll look at it, make sure they're shiny, they're pointy. You can really tell. You know, I wish we had some sort of example, but
We need to get a Nilgai in here, man. We have everything else except a Nilgai.
Mhm.
The next one I shoot and I harvest,
Donate it.
I'm gonna ask Royce to do a shoulder mount,
There you go.
and we're gonna put it on here.
Yeah. So get
We're
yeah,
gonna
one
put
of
a
each.
big poster, and it says "Shot by Spool Life."
There you go.
I might even ask if I can go on a hunt.
Yeah. There you go.
And them provide it for me.
Yeah. Let them take care of it.
There you go. Right. Man, so there's a lot into, we just touched the base.
Yeah,
we
we're
just
scratching the surface.
touched the tip with Nilgai hunting. And we didn't even get to any of the rest that these memberships provide
No.
for the members. Right. But it was super knowledgeable show. I am super glad you were able to be our first show.
Yeah. Appreciate you having me out.
2025. We have a huge lineup for 2025. Guys, it's going to be tough to beat this one, right? Once again, I want to thank everybody that viewed today, right? I want to thank our headline sponsors, Roy's Bait and Tackle, Sarge Custom Rods, Aftco, Jason Flores Realty, Cito Corpus Christi, Coastal Brew Baits, Feral Concepts, Carbach Brewery, and New Canoe Kayaks. We weren't able to see our comments on the PC for some reason, but that's why we have the cell phone. Good old cell phone never lets us down, right? And guys, the next show flyer will be out here in a couple weeks. 2025 is looking real big for us, and we couldn't do it without you all watching, right? I hope y'all started y'all's diets, right? Whether you're a member of Spoiled Life Live or a member of the, what is it called?
Lamanada Hunting Club.
Lamanada Hunting Club guide. You better be in tip top.
Get your shit
guys.
together.
You better be in tip top.
Spring's
guys.
coming.
Yeah, there you go. Thank y'all so much. The flyer for the next show will be out here in a couple weeks. If you're in Corpus, cruise on in to Roy's Bait and Tackle. And if you are not followed, take that back. We're not done. We're not done. We need to give something away. I almost didn't give anything away. We're gonna give away in true Spoiled Life fashion. It's gonna be hard because I can't see the comments. But I'm going to go with what my cell phone says, guys, right? We're going to give away a free, I don't know, it's tough to say. I can't say free. I can't say giveaway.
Donated?
Yeah, donate. We're going to donate high tide cap, right? We have a whole stack of high tide caps. We're going to be giving those away throughout the year, right? We're going to give away a high tide cap. We're going to give away some Coastal Brew baits, and we're even going to give away a free membership to the, what is it called again?
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that, right? First person to tell me how long the horns were on the Nilgai that I shot. I've said it about 1,000 times.
Yeah, you did.
Right.
You're pretty proud of that.
Yeah, well, I'm super proud of it. Right.
And then you don't shoulder mount it?
Yeah, I didn't shoulder mount. I feel like shoulder mount is for like poor people. Right. So I European.
Do it proper.
Right.
Yeah.
First person, guys. We'll get to it a little bit later. We got to get running here. I'm sure Guajardo has a little drive ahead of him going back home. So glad you came onto the show. Thank you so much, man. It was in the works, and finally we were able to seal the deal here in 2025.
Yeah, we've been really busy, and it's we just got past our half of our season, so we're halfway there.
Yeah, well, right now is the hot item, right? 10-inch is not it, but that's close.
Yeah,
super close.
Close.
9 3/8. Whew, super close.
Closer.
Right? We're getting closer. 19, no. Almost.
God damn, record right there.
Right.
So
9 3/4 inches.
there you go.
There you go. Austin Matthews is the winner. Like I said, we're going to go through my cell phone, guys, because I can't see the comments on the PC. But Austin Matthews is the winner of the first giveaway of 2025. Right.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much, Austin, for winning.
Thanks, Austin.
And thank you so much for tuning in also. Guys, where can we find Felipe Guajardo Media? What is it called?
Yeah, just my name, right?
On Facebook,
Felipe?
your
Yeah,
name, right?
Facebook's my name, and then on Instagram it's Ranch Manager Flip. So
And
yeah.
those cool videos, we could see those, right?
Yeah, a lot of good. It's all public. Yeah, so it's everything that we do on the ranch. It's open for everybody to see. I mean, it's some cool shit. It really is. I mean, it's different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least I think so, right? To me, it's fun.
Oh yeah, dude, it's badass.
So appreciate that.
Cliff Nagel says, "I thought you were going to ask the longest shot." You never know what we're going to ask here.
I thought you did ask that.
No, not to win, to be the winner.
Oh,
you never know what we're going to ask to win, guys.
Ready and prepared. Yeah.
You just got to be ready.
Hey, thanks for listening.
You got to be taking notes, guys. Thank y'all so much, Austin. Jump into my DMs. I should know your address by memory now of how many times you won on the show.
Yeah.
But jump into my DMs and then we'll get that prize package to y'all. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. My timer has stopped. I think my Facebook has froze, so I hope it doesn't lock us out of saving the show. I think there it went.
We'll do it again.
Yeah, we'll do it again. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time.